Okay, my peeps, Gaz if you need energy, and tonight got a new kid on the block. This is the Monster Hydrosport Super Fuel energy drink, 650ml serving, so quite a big one. There's my hand for scale. Now, I know there's a green version of this out called Striker, which is sort of derived more for the sort of football side of sports. This one here is more of your rugby and American football because it's called Charge. Probably not a lot of difference, but maybe a slight tweak to the recipe when it comes to what sort of amino acids they put in there, and multivitamins, and sort of like the other kind of supplements that you can get in these sort of drinks. But yeah, this one is called, well, its full name would be the Monster Hydrosport Super Fuel Energy Charge Refresh Revive. Oh no, sorry, that's just the verb on the back, so, and on the front actually. So you got refuel, revive, refresh. This one here, I'm just going to pull it into view. So it says refresh Hydrosport Super Fuel, 200 milligrams of natural caffeine, metabolic energy, hydration formula, BCAA amino acids, guys, magnesium, zero sugar. So on the front of it, it actually looks like this is a fairly healthy energy, sort of isotonic-y, glucosey sort of supplement energy drink for athletes, sports people, or anyone who doesn't really like carbonated sort of energy drinks, or ones loaded with loads of sugar and sort of all that other aspartame and all that other sort of negative junk that you get in them. Or it could just be for people who sort of don't like the energy drinks out there with the 0 calories and 0 sugar. Maybe the sweeteners and stuff just gives it too much of an artificial sort of taste. So this is for those sort of people out there that want a monster derived orange Lucozade Sport, is what I would say, the isotonic one. That's what I would say this has been aimed at. That's their demographic. It's going to be sort of young people as well, maybe, I don't know, I'm going to say 13 to 40, 13 to sort of 30, sort of that sort of age range. And anyone who's ever been into Powerade, Lucozades, sports, Gatorade, that O'Keefe's, or whatever it is as well. So yeah, design wise, it's pretty epic. It's just a normal sort of transparent bottle with a black and orange wrap with silver decals on it. Looks very nice, looks very established. They've made it look like they've been doing this a while, but I can assure they haven't. So, non-carbonated, and like I said before, 0 sugar, and very few calories, just enough to burn to get the energy from what you're doing. Don't really know who that's supposed to be. No one in particular. I can't see no signatures, no names. Kind of looks like somebody who might play for the All Blacks, someone like that. Sort of looks Kiwi or New Zealandish. Anyway, definitely a rugby ball. So guys, not a lot more to say on this one. Can't wait to taste it. If it's going to be anything like the Monster Hydro that they used to do, they were pretty special. They were like, I don't know, chilled adult versions of ice pops. The flavours, like those really old school sort of flavours, but with a new age twang to it. Kind of like the twist, really. So yeah, let's get on with this one. Gonna give it a 5-minute review and see what's what. So guys, see you in a sec. So here she is. I've got to be honest, guys, I've been really looking forward to this one. Monster always seem to just do it for me on the design front. Just the graphics, the colour combination, you know, They're readily available, easy to see, real visible sort of information. Not just the basic information of sort of what you need to read within the first sort of 10-20 seconds of reading a product. You don't want to be sort of like that, reading it off a shelf or when you get it out of the refrigerator. They just give you all the information you need. It's all readily to hand. Yeah, Monster, I think you're always going to be one of my favourite companies. I just like the way you do stuff. So, without further ado, and look at the size of that, 650ml. You just don't see that anymore. Is there anything else I've missed out on here, guys, that you might want to know? Monster Hydrosport Super Fuel Charge non-carbonated energy drink with magnesium, BCAA amino acids, branch chain amino acids, L-leucine, L-isoleucine, L-valine, caffeine, and B vitamins with sweetener. I'm not going to go into the ingredients too much, but it's just got purified water, citric acid, blah blah, sucralose, and that's basically sort of like the same sort of, not wouldn't say chemicals, but same sort of ingredients that you would get in a Lucozade sort of glucose drink. So yeah, guys, it's got the taste buds going already. What would I give it out of 5 for design? I think that gets a big 5 out of 5, guys. That, everybody else who's making any drinks out there or want to sort of make a new one, that's how you design it. That's how it's done. So they've set pace. Time to follow or trying to better it. Try and better it. Do you know what I mean? No one's doing this at the moment. Fair play to you, Monster. 5 out of 5. Smell. Crack her open. Can't smell it yet, so it's not overly artificial. I'll tell you what, in this country, UK, we've got something called Umbongo. Now, back in the day, it used to be real unhealthy for you, or sort of quite bad for you anyway. Certainly not good for you. But the smell was just like the best tropical, I don't know, tropical Long Island sort of Lipton's iced tea. It was just everything mixed into one. It was just the most fruitiest thing you've ever smelled. It just used to like, it was like an overload really. You used to smell it and go, Jesus. That smells absolutely banging. That just smells like orange mawam with like, which is a sweet over here, a real tasty sweet, a real juicer. With like citrus, mango, orange, clementine, bit of lemon, slight lime. Jesus. I wonder what they've actually got in this. I'm going to have to read it, guys, because I'm just interested. He's even got a Nestor. I tell you what, it's got, oh my god, it's got coconut in it. That's what I can smell. Slight pina colada sort of smell coming from it. Again, if a colour was to have a smell, this is obviously the colour orange. I'm going to pour some out in the glass for you, for you to see it now. That smells. I'm sorry. It's not going to be a 5 out of 5, but I don't know. It's got like an orange sugar. It kind of reminds me of that Relentless Inferno a little bit. So, if I didn't know what it was and I smelt it, 4 out of 5. Definitely 4 out of 5. I think that's more than fair. Should be higher, but that's really good, guys. Like, really good. And hopefully it's going to be a nice vibrant orange. Not too artificial looking, so not sort of like luminous, but I don't want it to sort of be cloudy or looking like a watered down sort of squash. So hopefully it's just right. A little bit on the light side. Sort of like a peachy sort of colour. It's not too bad. We'll give that 3.5 out of 5 for looks outside of the bottle. No, I'm not going to do it. But we drink these for the taste, for what it does, but mainly the taste. The big one. My out of 5. Ready? Lush. That is just beautiful. That's the Goldilocks of the new isotonic drink world, guys. I think that's better than Lucozade Orange. The sport one, I think that's better than Gatorade, Powerade. I don't know, guys. This is that O'Keeffe's, even though it's pretty good. This might be the new. This is definitely the new kid on the block, and it's gonna take some beating. I'm gonna tell you that. Gets me wondering what the green one's like. So, guys, what am I getting with this one? So, when you first take a sip, a really strong but not too overpowering orangey, citrusy, quite natural tasting sort of, yeah, flavouring going on. And then as you sort of take it back, you get that generic isotonic orange. Like I said, the Powerade, the Gatorade sort of taste. Drinks, the Powerades and stuff that you get, got that sort of taste, but an orange version, obviously. And then it's got little bits of like Lucozade Orange, the fizzy glucose one, the one that you have when you're ill. It's also got sort of like an orange pop, but not orangeade. It's got nothing about this tastes cheap. All the orangey bits that they've used, it's like it's premium or of good quality, very good quality. It is literally like a Lucozade Sport orange flavour with Monster Essence just sprinkled on it. I mean, it's just, it tastes like Umbongo. That drink used to be so good before they changed it. Now it tastes nothing like it used to, but that has seriously got a grown-up Umbongo sort of taste going on there. And there's something that I can't quite get. It's got, I said it's like sherbety, like a Relentless Inferno. They don't sell it anymore, but that tasted like a fiery sort of orangey sherbet. Not so much fiery, but definitely like a nice orange sherbet, and not one that makes you sort of go like that and screws your face up. More like an orange sorbet sort of sherbet taste. I think that is absolutely inspired. I think they've done a top job. So I'm going to base this not just on isotonic and sort of athletes sort of pre and post workout drinks. I'm going to sort of score this on energy drinks in general. So everything considered, my out of 5 that gets a 4. It's many things. It tastes natural, but there's an element of sort of artificialness going on, which your sort of brain and your body sort of needs. So it sort of tells you that it's been made for a reason. That's what all those sort of branched chain amino acids are doing. It's got slight caffeine in there and stuff. So it's giving your body a load of supplements, replenishing a lot of stuff that you sort of leave when you, that sort of dissipates out your skin when you're sort of sweating. So, you know, all your precious minerals and stuff, it just feels like it's just replenishing your body and your mind and your brain. So like I said, it's natural enough for you to enjoy without it being too overpowering, but the flavour is still really punchy. There's that slight artificial taste with all the sort of vitamins and stuff that's in there to sort of help your body recuperate and revive itself. And then it's got that Monster Essence that we've all come to know and love, especially for me. It's like everything mixed in together. So guys, my overall score for this one, I think It's a 4 out of 5. Everything considered. Absolutely astonishing. I just can't wait to taste the green one now. And if they do it any more colours, I'm going to buy them all up and stock myself out, because I tell you what, natural caffeine and all the rest of it, they really are starting to make, and like I said, the sweeteners that they have used in here, they're sort of more natural sweeteners anyway. So again, less synthetic, less artificial, but kind of like what Monster are doing now. They're changing the game very slowly, but fair play to them. So, this has been Gas We Need Energy. Like and subscribe if you like what I'm doing and you like my content. Leave a comment. I'll always be sure to comment you back. Leave a like if you want as well. That'd be most appreciated. I'm going to try and get the green one. The next test is actually going to be this one here. It's going to be a test on the original Purdy's the other day. This is the Purdy's Edge. So I've got that one for you guys next. So yeah, just to recap, if I was to describe it in 5 words ready, I would say Lucozade Sport, the orange one, mixed with an orange ice pop with orange sherbet sort of notes, a sweet kind of taste like what you get from those orange Mawams that you can get, and just to finish it off, just a real tropical sort of undertone throughout, and a lovely aftertaste as well. Dissipates real slowly, and yeah, I dig it, guys. Makes you feel good drinking it. So, like I said, this has been Gas We Need Energy, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching, and yeah, haters. Bye.